As you guys probably already know that Tom Henderson, a game insider and credible source, posted a tweet in which he said that XDefiant have until season 3 to bring more players to XDefiant or game will shut down. According to him, XDefiant have 20k players across all platforms. Let's read the article, guys. X-Defiant was all the buzz when it launched in May 24. The game exceeded 1 million unique players in the first 2.5 hours and exceeded over 8 million players in the first week. But now, just 6 weeks from its Q1 financial report, Ubisoft headquarters wants the player numbers to increase by season 3, or X-Defiant risks losing its much needed post-launch support. Optimism for the game has shifted primarily due to game's continuously declining player numbers and a lack of player spending. One source told me that the game has been struggling to obtain 20k concurrent players across all platforms, whereas another said that Ubisoft would probably be happy with that number, suggesting that it is now much lower. Source who spoke with Tom Henderson believes that more layoffs are only a matter of time. This Twitter post from Tom Henderson surprised many people, but for me that was nothing surprising. I made a video 2 months ago where I explained how gaming works and that there is a big chance that XDefiant will shut down. Let's watch segment of that video. Is XDefiant dying? I don't want to say it's dying, but game is losing players every day. YouTube videos get slower amount of views, Twitch viewership is basically non-existing. And even if you play game longer amount of time, you will see a lot of the same names in your game. That is a fact, guys, no one can argue that. If you are casual players that don't care about YouTube videos, Twitch and you find game in 1 minute, for you game is not that. But guys, you need to understand that gaming is business now. Ubisoft is a $1 billion company and they want to make profit from games they make. If you think $1 billion companies are making games for you to enjoy for free, you are 12 years old kid or you are brain dead adult who is delusional. I'm sorry for being rude, but that is a fact. Maintaining servers for game costs money, guys, if you didn't know. Developers needs to get their paychecks too. No one is working for free. If you don't have players who buy skins and battle pass to pay for all of this, then Ubisoft will just shut down the project. Do you know how many projects Ubisoft shut down in the past? I will just say a lot, I don't want to go in that topic. I'm just trying to explain how gaming works. So guys, the better question is, can XDefiant maintain healthy player base that will buy skins and battle pass so Ubisoft can profit from? I can't answer that question. I don't have data how much people are buying skins or battle pass. We don't even know exact number of players. If you asked me, guys, I don't want to invest my money on skins or battle pass if I don't see a future for this game. I did that once and game just died in 1 year. All my money and skins gone, like zero. If I want to invest my money in any game, I need to see that game is growing and not losing players every day. For me, buying skins is a waste of money anyway. You are buying imaginary pixels that have zero value. Half of these faction skins you buy you can't even see in game and you are playing first person games. I mean, like, what is the point even? If I buy skins or battle pass, it's just to support developers for doing good job. That is the only reason. Like I said, it's a business, they need money to keep this game alive. Yeah guys, I predict exactly what will happen with XDefiant. It's not that I'm some next level smart or something like that. Everyone who played a lot of games can saw this coming from miles away. But still, there was so many delusional people who wrote comments like, "You don't know what are you talking about." Or even better, "Game is not dying, we have at least 200k players on the game." That was so crazy, bro. They're so delusional. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to see this game shut down. I still play it and it's good to have something that is not Call of Duty reskin every year, but I'm always honest on my videos and I saw this coming even before season 1 release. You can talk all you want that YouTube and Twitch viewership is not true representation of game player base. If your game is dying on Twitch and YouTube, that means nobody cares about your game. It's just that simple. But what is the real reason players are quitting XDefiant? Is this game just really bad or there is still hope for XDefiant? Let's just watch some clips about why YouTubers and streamers quit XDefiant.
What happened to XDefiant? Season 1 sucks. and the ranked release was like one of the worst ranked drops of like any video game ever. So kind of turned me off a little bit. The camo grind is not enough to keep me around. The camos are not that cool. There's no like mid-game incentives, like things like streaks or challenges to like make you feel better about actually playing the game. The bugs that were in there with ranked, I mean, it's just not. There's no private match still somehow. That's like a staple of any game ever, and it's still not in. Like, the game is not good. They delayed it for 3 years and it's still released as a beta. I don't know.
So overall, the rank play system just needs a rework. And, you know, I think that would make it a lot more enjoyable to grind. And I can actually play the game. That's another thing. I would queue for lobbies. It could take me 30 minutes to an hour to find a game because I was ranked so high. And obviously that experience as a streamer, as a content creator, as someone who's trying to grind a game is just so unfun. So just sitting there for, you know, 30 minutes, an hour, just waiting for one game to maybe not even get a game was not a fun experience. But to top it off, my other reason, and reason number 2, is just the cheaters, man. There's a lot of cheaters, just like in Call of Duty, just like in anything, man. Rank play is just full of cheaters. Public match is not as bad, but obviously rank play is the most enjoyable thing to grind. Is the best, one of the best content you can produce. At the end of the day, man, the viewership also dropped really bad compared to what it was. You know, the start of season 2, season 1, preseason, the viewership dropped really, really bad. And at the end of the day, chat and guys, I say chat like I'm just doing a live stream right now, but this is my job. You know, this is everything to me. This is like my career. You know, I got to make sure I'm always progressing, and I always got to make sure like my time is, you know, being invested in a good way. And if a game I'm grinding and streaming is essentially kind of dead and it's not really pulling me any viewership, etc., like it's almost a negative for me even to keep streaming it. And like for many reasons, right? I have kids, you know, that I have a family that I have to provide for. It's not even like, oh, you know, I'm 20 years old, I could do whatever I want, I don't have any responsibilities. Like I have a lot of bills at the end of the month. I have a family I'm providing for only myself, and I need to be able to grind a game and stream a game that is going to hold good viewership, hold good views on YouTube, whatever the case may be. And obviously, like I said earlier, the viewership and everything on the game is just very down bad right now.
There's just a lack of content. Like I said, I've already completed most of the camos for the guns. There's no real reason to actually go for Prisma on everything. I mean, you can, it's pretty much all you can do, but the content is very, very lacking right now in X-Defiant. That is no secret. Everybody's pretty much talked about it at this point. I actually just finished watching a Nero Cinema video yesterday talking about how there's just been no content. And really, that's like the main issue with X-Defiant.
After playing the game for so many hours, you start to run out of things to do. I really like the core gameplay of it, and it's almost enough to keep me coming back, but no matter how good the foundation of a game is, at some point you hit a wall and you ask yourself, why am I playing this game? And I've been very patient waiting for more content and improvements to come to the game, but I'm starting to get a little tired of things I want supposedly coming in a future update with an undecided release date. I feel like I've been one of the few outwardly positive voices on YouTube about X-Defiant and even defend it most of the time. I'll say it again, I do like this game, but I feel like I've gotten almost everything out of it that I can in its current state.
Yeah guys, that was only a few creators, but there are many others that left X-Defiant or make a little break, but I can't put them all in my video, it would be too long. I agree with most of the things they said in their videos, and yeah, X-Defiant needs more content, that is for sure. But why am I still playing X-Defiant? I mean guys, game is free, it's not paid to win, and the best thing for me is that I can turn on input based matchmaking and play against most players only. Game will not force me to play against aim assist if I don't want to. I don't want to die from players with soft aimbot. On X-Defiant, if I die, I know I died from player that is better than me, and he put some time and effort on this game. X-Defiant doesn't have skill based matchmaking, so all these years of playing FPS games on mouse are finally paying off. With no controller players in my lobby and no SBMM, I am easily winning my matches as one of the top score players every game. You can't do that on Call of Duty. So guys, leave your thoughts under my video comments and tell me if you still play X-Defiant, and if not, tell me what is the biggest reason that makes you quit. Take care, and I hope I see you on my next video.